All right, girl. Hey, what's up? I hope that I have enough fucking space on this phone because, I be forgetting to clear it up. And I haven't done a reading for a while because I really haven't been promoting myself because it feels like, it doesn't, even though I'm being authentic, it doesn't feel authentic because they're so, it's just not good right now. This is your time, so I don't want to get into that. I'm going to do some videos about it later. But let's get from the universe and the cards what's going on in your situation. I feel like first and foremost, pay attention to your intuition. And God doesn't care about your comfort. I have to say that. God does not care about your comfort. So trust and believe if you're being pushed to get or end something, cut someone off. Either you do it or God will force you to do it. And when that happens, you're not going to be comfortable. All right? Oh. Oh, my God. 8 of Pentacles. I don't read reversals. I haven't mastered the craft to that ability, okay? I just read the cards how I know. I don't know if you know much about my history, but I've only been reading cards for about a year and a half. Okay, and it's kind of like the way I learned, I've stayed with that, and I feel like God or the universe shows me the cards in which I interpret the way, or, can interpret them, all right? Some people say it's less experience. Hey, if that's, that may be true because I'm not the most experienced, but I feel like I have good advice, so I appreciate you nonetheless, and I hope, I can push you, help you make the best decision for yourself, even though it's not always easy, okay? Because it entails sometimes letting people go. So let's go ahead and go over the overview. Tower, this is your past, your present, and your future, okay? So I feel like when it comes to love, you have not had very good experiences, okay? The Tower being here, I feel like you've had to jump out of burning buildings many times because it's kind of like you get to the point in a relationship where it's literally a choice between I have to stay here and love you, or I have to choose myself and love myself. And to stay would be disrespecting myself. So I feel like you've been forced to jump out of relationships because, well, again, when you apply that pressure, you're not getting the necessary response, okay? Which makes you have to stand on them ultimatums, right? I feel like regardless things are with the Wheel of Fortune, you are supposed to be successful in love. I don't know if you are picking the wrong people, if you're attracted to people that are going to play games with you. And it's not your fault because people can go into something and having the best intentions. And I feel like that's kind of where we're at with the Hierophant. I don't feel like this relationship was supposed to be disastrous or whatever. With the Hierophant, this is like higher level commitment. This is a more spiritual connection. This is, okay, we're on the same vibration. We have compatibility, right? This is what you're looking for. This is a serious commitment. And I feel like that's what it was when it started, okay? And there's been a lot with the 8 of Pentacles here. I feel like a lot has been invested into this with the best intentions, with the intentions of this higher level commitment. Okay? But I see the 6 of Swords with the Judgment and the 3 of Swords. This is right now. Something happened, okay? Like this person, the shit with his ex, heartbreak, judgment, 6 of Swords. 6 of Swords is leaving the mess. the inconsistencies, the fucking choppy water. You see the card, you see the choppy water, you know? He's like, fuck this. I gotta take what I got and pack up my shit, and I need to head out of these choppy waters. It's like self-protection, okay? Because if you stay where you're at, you literally, your boat's gonna fucking sink. It's kind of like you're being backed in a corner to move because things are not choppy waters. But this is metaphorically. Your life is not going easy or whatever because this person is putting you in chaos, okay? What was at one point a higher level commitment with the best intentions, you know, I'm sure it wasn't always bad, okay? I don't feel like it was always bad. But this person, I feel like, is unstable. They're unstable, and even though you want to put in the work, if you guys both are not adding consistently to the relationship, it's gonna crash and burn. You know, it takes two to tango. Like, judgment for me, this is like universe blowing the horn, making it loud, and this would be triggering your intuition. Listen to yourself. Like, yourself, when you seen those pictures, what did you think? That he's still fucking around with her. And if they ain't fucking, then he's still making her think that there's a chance. He's leading her on. He's stringing her along. He has her in his back pocket in case something doesn't happen with you. And not only that, but it's intimidating you because now it's like if you give him an ultimatum, like I said, he's just going to run to her. So the only thing you can do in this situation is take yourself out of the equation and leave him to figure out what he wants to do with her. I know it's hard, but like to stay would be to break your own heart, okay? To stay would be to minimize what you know you deserve. Again, you're being forced to jump out of this relationship like you've had to in the past because you're choosing yourself, because you know you deserve better. And when you know somebody's heart is not all the way with you, like, I don't care if you care about me. You obviously care about me, but you still have feelings for this person. And I'm not number one. And I constantly have to live with the fear of walking on fucking eggshells because you'll run to that bitch. Anytime something goes wrong, you're going to run to her. That never makes you feel secure in that relationship. You're never going to be secure within that relationship because he has somebody in his back pocket. So you're just not that important to him to cut them off. It's like he's seeing what you're willing to put up with. No. And this is God with his horn, his trumpet. Rejoice in that God is exposing shit. Now, if you continue to stay stagnant on potential, you're going to end up hurting yourself. God is quite literally blowing the horn and saying, you're breaking your own heart. He's not capable at this time of giving you what you deserve. You need to leave these rough waters to... I'm trying to get you to move towards calmer waters. This is your present line right here. It's not good. Because it's like God screaming at you. Screaming. Like, stop listening to your heart, okay? And start listening to your boundaries. What are your boundaries telling you? Because I feel like he's pushing all up on your boundaries. You're uncomfortable with it. Why is he doing it? Because he must not care about your comfort, okay? All right, now in the future, if you do not leave this situation, he's going to leave you. This is what I see. Knight of Wands, this is here for a good time, not a long time. He's out of this higher level commitment energy from the past, from when y'all first met. He has came out of that, all right? I guess he got comfortable. I don't know if he thinks he can manipulate you or if now he knows you love him so he can kind of like fucking fiddle you around like a puppet on strings. But you have to stop being with your heart so much and be more logical. Drop that motherfucker like a hot potato, okay? Because all he's doing is riding around with his wand, okay? This person, I get like, if another third person came in attractive, young, hot, ready to mingle, he would be on it without a second thought for you or his baby mama. Quite literally, the girlfriend, or it's not his baby mama, the ex, she knows. She probably knows about you, right? But she still loves him. She quite literally needs to do exactly what you need to do, which is y'all both need to separate from his ass and give him an ultimatum on who to choose, because right now, by both of you investing your energy, he's like, well, they both love me. I can quite literally chill here, chill there, chill anywhere. This person is really in their wand energy. That's their pat. They're thinking with their dick, quite literally, okay? They are not thinking about a higher level commitment. And if they are, their dick passions outweigh what their heart desires. So basically, they are crashing and burning the relationships and the commitments that should be important to them for their sexual desires, okay? They want their cake, they want to eat it too. It's not a new story. Look at this. And you're quite literally going to be the paralyzed one, the cripple that he's dragging along, because he'll string you along. You're the only one that can waste your time. You're the only one that can waste your time. Are you going to sit around and waste it? Because, like, you have to choose to partake in this relationship. Don't stick around on potential, you know. And if you really do love him, drop his ass for now. And let it, you know, there's no fucking changes if there's no consequences, right? Like, there's got to be consequences for bad behavior. You have to cut him off. Because right now he thinks he can do whatever the fuck he wants to do. And there's no consequences to his behavior. Except for you bitching. No. Like, in order for him to have a part of your life, be a part of your life, then he needs to prove it to you. And if he's not willing to jump through the hoops, then do you want that? No, you don't. You want someone who's willing to drop everybody for you, you know, and it's hard out here to find that right now, which is why I'm remaining single, because nobody values this type of commitment anymore. Okay? Being single has its disadvantages too. You're lonely and shit, you know? So it's like, pick your battles. But I'm sorry, I go to bed at night, I'm not worried about who's fucking cheating on me. I feel good about myself. Like, because a man will literally make you question and devalue yourself because you're being in competition with the women. Page of Swords, it's like you have to have, it's like going to take some blunt truthness to yourself. This Page of Swords is like the truth coming in and like knocking you upside the head. Like, come on now. Stop lying to yourself. This man quite literally has feelings for his ex. And you're like, you're fucking up everything. And now he's damaging your relationship. So even if you move forward, you will unconsciously be in competition with that girl. Because you're always going to feel like it's never going to go away. I know you can try to lie to yourself about it, but quite literally, they have a family together, even though the mom is not the mom. When kids are involved, it's very complicated, and she's never going away. And you're going to always question the motives. And Halloween, they should not have been together for Halloween. No. I mean, even Christmas, that's the problem. If they want to be together on holidays, then they should fucking be together. Like, why are you fucking bringing me into the drama? No. If you're not done with your ex and you still want to play house, then you need to go and do that and figure out what it is you want. Why am I having to be a part of that? So I feel like at this moment, you need to stop. You gotta... Like, I know it hurts. You need to stand on your ground. Oh my God, look at this. The Tower again. The Tower, the Eight of Swords, and the Death card. I feel like this relationship should have ended already. It should have ended already, but like you've stayed stuck and blindfolded. Look. She's like blindfolded, but her feet are not bound. Like you could choose to leave this situation, but you are lying to yourself because it's not going to be easy to leave the situation. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to burn. And you think, like, you see potential. You don't want your work. You put in all these work and you're still working. But look, girl, you got 8 pentacles on this shit and it's falling apart. Here's the 8 of Pentacles again. The 5 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, and the Temperance card. So, like, I feel like you put in a lot of work into relationships in general, right? And you're finding a lot of people, the lesson you need to learn is that a lot of people come off in the beginning as wanting this higher level commitment. They're wearing a mask. And you're a good person, so you believe that people have the best intentions for you. But you're quite literally dealing with with people who look to you like you're prey. They're preying on that innocence, okay? I know you have the pure heart and you want to see good in people, right? But what you really need to do is spend more time investing and building with someone instead of just putting all your chips in the basket off of what they say in the beginning and I feel like you're jumping in too fast. You're giving your heart too easily. And once you give it, it's not that easy to take it back once you give it. So you have to be careful who you give it to. I truly believe you have attachment issues, okay? I do too. That's why I'm not getting attached to anyone right now. Because I'm still trying to pick myself up off the floor from the last time. So know that and know that everybody starts off great, okay? Do not jump into anything. Like, from your profile picture, you seem like you're younger, so I don't feel like you're going to be single forever. I definitely see future people. This person's got some shit going on, so I don't know if you want to stick around for that. But there's a lot of, I see this 5 of Wands as being internal. Like, the Wheel of Fortune, things should be going good for you, but I don't feel like you really hold your boundaries. It's kind of like, I told you how I want you to treat me, you should treat me the way I want to. But people don't listen to what the fuck you say. There's got to be consequences. There's got to be consequences for bad behavior. And the reward is you, and you can't allow people to manipulate you or play you like a fucking fiddle at their, willy-nilly. And it's hard once you're attached to separate. So now you've got yourself in a little bit of a mess. Your heart is entwined with someone who's fucking around. I don't like this Knight of Wands. This is like horror energy right here. I don't like it. This person quite literally, he has the capability to have feelings he's the type of person, I have feelings for multiple women. And he cares about all of y'all. So it's not good. Okay, it's not good. Because, like, he doesn't want to hurt you. He doesn't want to hurt her, too. And I'm sorry, but I want a motherfucker that will hurt your feelings for me. Okay? I'm getting, like, Temperance. You need to take your cup and, like, you need to spend some time and tape up your fucking... I always tell people, like, I don't need to heal because I didn't do shit. I don't need to fix anything because I didn't fucking break it. But the sad truth is like, now you have to pick up your heart that's ripped up and you have to put it back together because that motherfucker's not going to do it. So you quite literally got to heal the damage that someone else caused. And that shit is not easy to do. And it makes you be very, very cautious of who you're going to give your time to. Or if you want to give your time and energy to anybody. Because I don't know about you, but I'm no longer impressed by potential. Because I know potential can switch up in a second. That shit can burn to the fucking ground. And I don't care. I don't want to deal with it. I'm scorned, and I know that, which is why I'm not going and dating anybody right now, because I know I am still fucked up and I need to heal from the shit I've been through. Okay, now we're getting to the good. This higher level commitment, what you want, what your soul is yearning for, it is like, okay, I don't read reverses, but this Ace of Cups is in reverse, which means it's the opposite. Ace of Cups to me is new beginnings, new love, a start of something new, okay? And because this is a love reading, I would say love, but because it's in reverse, it's the opposite. I don't feel like that's available to you right now, because I feel like you still need work on using your intuition. You need to let your intuition guide you. It's like your intuition or your higher self is screaming from inside, but because you love this person, you're ignoring it. Because you know it's going to hurt to let them go, you're ignoring it. Because the comfort of them being there outweighs the pain of them hurting you. But look, Eight of Cups, you have to walk away from this person. God is like saying, hey, this person is like, they have not healed either. They're in the thick of it, and you're going to end up being collateral damage, okay? And it's not because they don't care about you. It's not that. It's just you guys are different and you value different things. You value different things, and this person quite literally doesn't know what they want. They don't know what they want. Their heart is separated, like it's split up, because I don't want to sit here and say this person doesn't care about you. I wholeheartedly think they do. But I wholeheartedly think they care about her too. And that is a sticky fucking situation. And you're not going to be happy, because until she cuts, like, okay, until she's open, if she's open, he can still have access to her. He will run to her out of comfort. And she's still open. You could tell with the kiss, and she probably knew you would see it. She didn't give a fuck. You know? And she probably don't even want him to. So she's just playing fiddle. Like they're playing with each other's feelings. There's love there, but they probably don't want to be in a relationship anymore because of everything that's happened. Oh my God. Okay. Okay. I'm going to read these cards have the meanings on them. And for this one, I'm going to read it. Six of Swords would be for you to leave this hectic chaos into calmer waters and focus on yourself. Okay, why? Because this person, Seven of Swords, they're being sneaky. They got too many choices with women. Okay, like you might be. It says, look, many choices confront you. Only one is correct. You might be the best person for him, but he ain't gonna see that. All other choices will lead to disaster. Running away from the person who is meant for you is going to cause problems, okay? Selfish decisions bring dishonor and shame. Like, he's not thinking about who's best in the long term. He's already done what he did with the ex, and they probably had their fair share of issues, and that's why they're not together right now. But he doesn't care, because it's like he's got her in his back pocket, and it's a comfort for him. And it's like, think about it. He can keep you in check because you're intimidated by her, and it's like, you know, if you push him away, he's running to her, and you don't want him with her. Let them have each other at this point, because that's exactly what's going to happen. If you put them boundaries down and you say, no, I'm not okay with you fucking with your ex, and until I know for sure what's going on in this situation, you don't have access to me or my body or my time or my energy, guess what, honey? He will run to her. He's going to run right to her. So, I mean, but does that mean you shouldn't do it? No, you should absolutely do it. But look. You are preoccupied with an internal battle. Inability to make sense of problems due to lack of insight. Pressure from society and others is overwhelming. Do not rely on logical solutions. The best solution may be unorthodox. Your effort may be wasted on a project, may represent favorable. Okay, so the legal, just whatever, fuck that part. But don't think with your brain with this, okay? You need to use your inner voice, your intuition, your soul's, like that little voice that you know. That uncomfort feeling when you seen that bitch kissing your man's cheek. That feeling, that burn of fury. Like, oh no. And he allowed it? Oh no. That's your fucking intuition saying, hell no. This is not going to happen. That's your intuition demanding you to stick up for yourself, okay? You're going to have pressure, but it's not, I don't think it's from society. I think it's from the pain and the uncomfortable feeling that you're going to have to deal with when you let this person go. When you cut them off. Like you said on the highway, you were feeling like just fuck it all. Like that's that uncomfort feeling. But I'm telling you, sometimes it's not easy to choose yourself, even though every fucking hair and fiber of your being is demanding you to. Because that means all your hard work was for nothing. And who wants to fucking waste their time? Nobody. I sure as hell don't. 16 fucking years I wasted. Okay? I'm still upset. Two of Wands indicates growth of personal power and courage. Yes, you have to, don't talk about it, be about it. It's going to take courage to do what you need to do. But it's also going to be a time of growth. Because you're going to be like, you know what? I'm about to choose me. And right now you're going to have to set up those boundaries. And it's going to be hard. But now you'll learn from it. So next time you will not be in the same situation. It'll be easy. It will become second nature. Like, oh no. And you ain't going to put yourself in that same position. You're not going to give it all in the future. Because you're wiser now. You're wiser and you realize people are fucking selfish. It says, you will command the respect and attention of others, especially in your relationships. People are going to know they can't fuck with you. And this man, he's going to know, I fucked up. She's not going to put up with my bullshit, you know? And that's going to demand respect, even if he won't tell you to your face. Embark on a new adventure. Act decisively. You need to move along and work on something different. Change your path, okay? Move to calmer waters, but act decisively. Think about what you're doing. And think about who you're giving your time and energy to. Take some time to yourself and don't do what he did and be a rebound and jump into something else. Even though you're still connected to this, you have to deal with this. Research carefully before making decisions. Yes, don't jump into anything. Make sure the person who you're going to invest your time in is worth it. Creative ideas can lead to success. Commit all your energy to new projects. I'm telling you, if you invest into you and you put in that energy and that attention towards building yourself up after this person has taken advantage of you, because it is a blow to the ego, you know. You will put that energy into other things instead of him. And it's going to lead to just better outcome. If this person has the world in their hands, you know, you can conquer a lot of things with the energy and your attention and focus and drive, you know. And I'm telling you this shit. I need to quite literally take this same advice, but it's not easy to do. But that's what takes me back to the very beginning of the reading. God doesn't care about your comfort. He doesn't, okay? And God doesn't respect you staying in a situation that is not serving you, okay? Okay, judgment call, 6 of Pentacles. This is unequal give and take. This is somebody using their control over you or their love over you as power, okay? Look, concerns over your self-worth. You need to I think you need to take your power back. this talks about money, but like in terms of love, you need to focus on your self-love because you're taking less than what you deserve because now you're competing with another woman from his past. So you've already put yourself down a peg, okay? Queen of Pentacles signifies a nurturing, down-to-earth woman who cares about other people. You're very loyal to your friends and your family. You're dependable. You help others. You're noble and generous. You're sympathetic. Okay, you have all these good qualities, right? But you're investing into somebody, this King of Wands. I don't think he's being a King of Wands either. He's going back. He thinks he's got his shit together, but this Knight of Wands is like showing up. This is who he's supposed to be, which I still wouldn't want to fuck with him because anybody who's thinking, I don't know, denotes a handsome, charismatic, and bold man who has a commanding presence and strong conviction, strong leadership skills, attracts attention wherever he goes. He takes action and gets results. He's creative and open to new concepts. Okay, this person that commands attention, I don't know about you, but I don't want this kind of guy, first of all. But the same attention that caught your eye, the same thing that caught your eye about him, like he's having that effect on other people too. He's like a shower. I don't like that. I like somebody who is more laid back and chill, doesn't have anything to prove. This is kind of the person who got real big ego and I mean, he's a good person and he's very like charismatic, which draws you to him. But at the same time, like, I don't want somebody who's out there like that and everybody else is getting the attention that I want. No. Yeah, so this judgment is like God putting you in a position to choose yourself because you're quite literally not getting equal give and take from this King of Wands. King of Wands, Knight of Wands, same person, different energy, okay? Because this person came in with the right intentions, but then, like, because he still got all that dirty shit from his past, it's not allowing y'all to be great. Okay, yeah, look at this. Two of Pentacles, he's quite literally juggling you. He's going to break your heart because there's something definitely still going on with the ex. There's feelings there. There's history. There's past, okay? Four of Cups. You are dissatisfied with this, okay? And you want something more from this person. It's becoming emotionally exhausting. You're losing interest in normal things. This is making you become depressed. All right? You're going to have to take action. You're going to have to change your situation in order to change the depression, the shit you're sitting in. And it's going to take some time. But in order to move forward, you're going to have to take a leap of faith. You're going to have to, hey, I don't know what's coming tomorrow, but I know I'm not putting up with this shit. Look, you can't continue to waste your time, okay? You can't. You're not the only one. Just deep down in your heart, you know he's got feelings for the ex. And even if he has feelings for you, like, he's got feelings for her too, and he needs to figure that out because you deserve to be the only one. You don't want to share. Unless you do want to share. But I don't feel like it's going to be good because I don't think that's what you want. And it's going to be harder and harder. Okay? So this is not good because I feel like, all right, so this is the future. If you move away from him, he's going to switch up on you, okay? He's going to switch up on you. He's going to kind of, because I got the King of Swords and the King of Pentacles, so he's going to be really upset with you and give you that King of Swords energy, like he's unbothered. He's, going to act like he doesn't care about shit, which is going to hurt you because you're going to be like, I thought I meant more to you. And that might draw you in, which is fucked up because it's like, we want to be wanted, and we want to feel like our time invested isn't for nothing. And when you break up with them and they act all stuck up, it makes you feel like they never really cared, and that's hard. Okay, and they're gonna go and try to focus more on money and finances, right? Because I don't think they really want the ex either. Like, if you break up with him, I feel like he'll run to her, but that's like just to put a Band-Aid on a bullet hole. And once that subsides and he gets his fix over there, it's like an ego boost. He's like, well, somebody wants me. Well, this person has self-love issues big time. He's going to be like acting like he doesn't give a fuck, right? Eight of Wands, you need to, like, you're going to come to a crossroads, right? Where you're going to see the way he's moving, and it's like you're going to have to make a decision on, like, is this what you really want? Because I feel like you're going to cut him off, but deep in your heart, you want him to get his shit together so you can take him back, right? Like I said, there's got to be consequences. But I feel like when you put this ultimatum down, he's not going to respond the way you want him to respond. And then you're going to have to make this decision, okay? Like, you must take action to resolve this situation, or you can miss out on future opportunities, okay? The more time you waste with this shit, because you got to be honest with yourself. Is this person capable of giving you what you deserve and what you desire? It's not that hard. Yes or no. Act like you're giving your girlfriend advice and then take it. Like, you spending time in this is preventing you from moving forward. Even if you got to go from man to man to man, it doesn't matter as long as you're not wasting time in between them. 5 months with this one, 7 months with this one, and none of them ain't shit. You know? But you have to move on to the next because you're looking for something more deeper, more meaningful. And honestly, I'm sorry to say this, but the masculine is severely broken and asleep. They're not in touch with their spirituality. Society has molded and mended them into a way that they are not in touch with their empathy. They're literally preying on women, and think about us as just like, you hear him say, what do we get from you besides sex? What about a meaningful connection? What about a partnership? What about a soul bond? Someone you can go through life's ups and downs with. Oh, they don't value that though. So, like, I feel like you haven't given